Yo, what's up? Welcome to Raw No Condemnation. I'm Chucky.
I'm J.A.
Yo, we're in the building today, Jay. Man, we on something that's kind of crazy, man. You got your boy Joe Rogan around here slinging the N word like he, in the Wild Wild West, a gunslinger and shit, man.
Oh, wow.
He around here slinging it, and what you think about it, man? What y'all think about it? Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think about Joe Rogan, man. Saying the N word. Now I do want to tell you, Jay, before we get started in on this, that Joe Rogan, if I want us to enter the clip. Let's enter the clip now.
So check this out.
No white people. It says, okay, take me to this one. And the guy goes, okay. I goes, is that in a good neighborhood? He's like, oh, yeah. Guy barely speaks English. He takes us there. We get out, and we're giggling. Oh, we're going to see Planet of the Apes. We walk into Planet of the Apes. We walked into Africa, dude. We walked in the door, and there was no white people.
I also think that Joe Rogan has the right to say what he wants to say. I also think that I have the right to say what I want to say. Spotify is built on the back of the music streaming. So they take this money that's built from streaming and they pay this guy $100 million, but they pay us 0.003% of a penny. Just take me off. I don't want to generate money that pays this. Just take me off. That's where I'm at. Again, this is why. Watch this.
You know,
The nigger thing.
yes.
Saying the word nigger.
You've already said nigger.
D is just like nigger. Saying nigger.
She's calling you a nigger. It's like this.
Boy, that he's a nigger, but starts calling them niggers. Word nigger. There should be a word like nigger, especially the word nigger. That's our nigger. About niggers. He says nigger. Guy, a nigger. And then our niggers start saying nigger. Allowed to use the word nigger. Out the word nigger. See nigger. Word nigger. Say nigger, and he couldn't say nigger. And most nigger.
All right. So y'all just heard him say the N word over and over. Now his apology, Jay, because he did give an apology. He's saying that that's all taken out of context, and he never used the N word to be racist.
He used the word with a hard R. Like, and if you quoting hip hop or whoever, we don't even say it like that. And I'm not saying personally, I don't think if you quoting hip hop, I think if you are not of African American or African descent, don't say it. Don't say it. There is no appropriate time or way to say it. I know people hear it in hip hop, and they like, oh, I want to say it. Jay-Z saying it. You know what I'm saying? Let me say it. And people just dying to just, let me say it. But the problem with that is, the word was created maliciously. The word was created in a context of slavery. The word was created in the context of people being hanged. The word was created in the context of people being tortured and abused for merely existing with black skin. A lot of black people, African American people use that word and have since sort of turned it into an internal term of endearment. Notice I said internal.
Internal.
Term of endearment, because when the word is used, by those who made it that hateful word that it was, it still carries that history. And there's no way around that.
None. And I use the word, and there's a lot of black people say that we shouldn't use the word, but I use the word, right?
Right.
But I do want to say this, that it's an ugly word,
Mm-hmm.
but
do you use it with a hard R?
only when I'm talking. Only when I do use it with a hard R when I'm talking about white people.
Oh, dog. We cancel, bro. Look, they're messing around and cancel us for that. But you know,
No,
your
but
boy over there is still making how much Spotify paying him? 100 million?
oh man, they paying him millions of dollars. But you know, I use the word Jay, and I think that, you know, the word is, you know, it's an ugly word, you know,
Right,
and
right.
I use it. Most of the time when I use that word, I use it to be ugly.
Okay.
You know, it's
It's to make
intent
a
behind
point.
it. It's to make it's to intentionally make a point, you know, of somebody that's acting niggardly, you know.
Okay.
And we should actually look that word up, you know. But what I don't think that there's ever a place for white people, and not just white people. If you haven't been a part of the experience, there's never a place for you to use that word. You know. Now I know that
Can Candace Owens say it?
no.
Can Candace Owens?
Candace Owens cannot use the word.
Okay.
You know. There's some other people out there too that just, you know, that OJ can't use the word no more, man.
Right. Car gone.
Your car gone. But
if you're not invited to the barbecue,
you can't use the word. You know, if you can't come to the barbecue, you can't use the word. Plain and simple. But the point that I'm making, Jay, or the point that I'm trying to make, is that the word it's a dangerous word. It's an inflammatory word. It's a word that hurts us when used by the wrong people.
right?
You know, because it bring up memories of what happened to us,
Right.
when used by the people that used it against us. We've since tried to turn it into a word. We tried to de-weaponize it, you know.
Right.
And which is, you know, natural for somebody that's been hurt by something. You know, like you want to try and take that feeling away. And one of the ways that we've done that is to use the word in different forms, right? Which is okay for us. Nobody else can do that. You know, no, in no way, no shape, no form, no context should Joe Rogan even use that word. He should have simply said the N word.
Right.
If he wanted to make a point. He could have simply, just like everybody else.
I think he made a point by saying it. I think his point was exactly what India Ari showed. His point was, you know, white man and all, I'm going to say this word and dare you to come at me for it. And over the years, I'm gonna, you know, he continued to do it repeatedly, and he's never been checked about it, or never been checked in this, you know, to this extent about it. So he felt like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Well, it got to the right sister. It got to our sister, India Ari.
Yeah, I love India Ari.
Me too.
For real.
Brown skin. You know I love her. Brown skin. Yeah, that's her song, y'all. But you know, India Ari, she came out and she said something that was profound to me. She, you know, I love what she said and how she said what she said, because I feel the exact same way. Joe Rogan can say whatever the hell he wants to.
Right.
But that don't mean that I got to support him.
Right.
That don't mean that I got to listen to him.
It comes with
consequences. You know,
everything we do come with consequences.
Absolutely. I'm a big proponent of people being able and having the freedom to say whatever they want to say, because it gives you clarity. Like, now we know what cloth Joe Rogan is cut from.
Right.
Now, and he can keep his punk ass apology, you know, because he gave that weak ass apology, and let's run that so everybody can hear that weak ass apology.
Hello, friends.
I'm making this video to talk about the most regretful and shameful thing that I've ever had to talk about publicly. There's a video that's out that's a compilation of me saying the N-word. It's a video that's made of clips taken out of context of me of 12 years of conversations on my podcast, and it's all smushed together, and it looks fucking horrible, even to me. Now, I know that to most people, there's no context where a white person is ever allowed to say that word, never mind publicly on a podcast. And I agree with that now. I haven't said it in years, but for a long time, when I would bring that word up, like if it would come up in conversation, instead of saying the N-word, I would just say the word. I thought as long as it was in context, people would understand what I was doing. I was also talking about how there's not another word like it in the entire English language, because it's a word where only one group of people is allowed to use it, and they can use it in so many different ways. Like if a white person says that word, it's racist and toxic, but a black person can use it and it could be a punchline. It could be a term of endearment. It could be lyrics to a rap song. It could be a positive affirmation. It's a very unusual word, but it's not my word to use. I'm well aware of that now. And there's another clip that I have to address. There's a clip from 11 years ago. I was telling a story on the podcast about how me and my friend Tommy and his girlfriend, we got really high. We were in Philadelphia and we went to go see Planet of the Apes. And we didn't know where we were going. We just got dropped off by a cab and we got dropped off in this all black neighborhood. And I was trying to make the story entertaining. And I said, we got out and it was like we were in Africa. It's like we were in Planet of the Apes. I did not, nor would I ever say that black people are apes, but it sure fucking sounded like that. And I immediately afterwards said, that's a racist thing to say. I deleted that whole podcast, but obviously somebody made a clip out of it and taken out of context. It looks terrible, but it looks terrible even in context. It's a fucking idiotic thing to say. And I was just trying to be entertaining. I certainly wasn't trying to be racist. And I certainly would never want to offend someone for entertainment with something as stupid as racism. My sincere and humble apologies. I wish there was more that I could say, but all of this is just me talking from the bottom of my heart. It makes me sick watching that video.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, Jay? That apology weak as hell. Like
he
didn't
want to apologize.
He didn't want to apologize.
If anytime apology starts with an excuse, it's not authentic.
No, it's not authentic. And then he's saying now you're not gonna use the word anymore. You just got busted. That's the only reason. You afraid that they gonna pull your damn money. You got busted. You afraid that NDRE and the black folks gonna make enough noise to get Spotify to pull your money from you. Now you're not gonna use the word no more. No, it's out there now. You used it. Keep using it. You ain't scared. Keep using it. You know,
and all he gonna do, he gonna jump. If they do that, he gonna jump on one of these right wing platforms and start complaining about cancel culture. But you know what? This ain't that. Because like you said, I think you have the right to say whatever you want to say, but people have the right to stop supporting that nonsense.
I'm not going to support, and I feel NDRE. I'm not about to support something that I'm not in agreements with.
No, that's hate. To me, that's hate. I don't care how you package it and try to you try to repackage and unpack it and all that and make it into something else. That's hate. That's what it is.
It is. It's absolutely hate. And let me make something very clear before we go, Jay.
What's that?
I don't think y'all should use that word at all. I don't think if we rapping about it, I don't think y'all should rap that word with us. Mm-mm. If whatever is going on, if we saying that word, I don't care if you telling the story that we told, you leave that word out.
Yeah.
For whatever reason you think that you can use that word, erase that out of your mind. You cannot use that word. Your forefathers used that word in such a damaging way that you guys are no longer eligible to use that word. That's that word we have claimed, and it's not yours anymore.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, it's just got too much hurtful history attached to it that it ain't okay. And you know, I still I want to know what they think. What y'all think? I know
Y'all let
some
us
of the
know.
younger folks think, you know, it's just a word.
Is it
It don't mean nothing, or whatever, you know. But what do y'all think?
Well, y'all let us know what y'all think about that, and maybe we'll come back on this subject, Jay. We'll come back on it. But do y'all think it's okay for other race of people to use the word nigger, the N word?
Yeah, you said with the hard R, bro. You make me uncomfortable.
I did it with the hard R.
I'm uncomfortable listening to you say it right now.
I did it the way he did it, and he a nigger for doing it. He had him a nigger moment. Joe Rogan, nigger.
I'm becoming more and more uncomfortable with this conversation. Yeah, because not one time have I heard Jay-Z or Easy E or Ice Cube say it like that. But yeah,
with the hard R.
nah, that ain't how we do it in my hood, bro. But yeah, let us know what y'all think. But don't also forget like and subscribe and even share this video. Share it with your people, share it with your friends, share it with your put it in your playlist and all of that. We appreciate that.
We appreciate it.
No doubt. But you know what? It's been real.
It's been raw.
No condemnation.
condemnation.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace.